Hi everybody, it's Kylie again. I just wanted to come on here and talk about what curriculum choices I've made for my soon-to-be kindergartner. So I'm really excited about this year because, well, I'm excited and I'm kind of scared because I'm going to be teaching 2 children at one time, and how do I balance that out? We're just going to see. I mean, you can only plan so much, so I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. So let me talk about a couple things. Firstly, I'll get these out of the way because I talked about these in another video, or in my last video, of science and history. I know they're not like a huge deal for kindergarten, but they're fun, like especially science is such a fun subject. So we're going to be doing Little School of Smiths, Me and My Place in Space. I really wanted science and history to be for both of my kids at the same time. I thought that would be a little bit easier on me. So this is adorable. I am so excited to do this, and we're going to have a lot of fun with that. And then for history, learning American history through literature, because they have some short books and we can get picture books and things, but there's lots of crafts and activities in this too. So I know it'll just be something fun for us to do as a family. Okay, I'm done with that. Now let's get into some of the newer things. So for math, I started my son with Matthew C. So I'm going to start her with Matthew C because this is what I have. I actually bought this to work with her last year, and she did really, really good. But we didn't complete it. I don't even think we got halfway through, but looking forward to doing this with her so she can really understand some of what these numbers are and what they mean, right? So that'll be great. And now we're going to be getting into this area where I'm like, I don't know if I should be embarrassed about it or not, because I don't know what it is with when it comes to reading. It's like I have no clue what I did before. So it's a little bit, I'm just going to be kind of I'm eclectic, so I'm just kind of grabbing and using what I have, and we're just going to kind of see what happens and how she learns, because I do see some different tendencies in her than with my son. So I just kind of have to go with the flow here. So I've got a lot of options. Now, one thing that I didn't do with my son that I'm doing with my daughter is explode the code. These are fantastic. These are a lot of fun. She enjoys them, and they've really helped her with her letter sounds, recognizing the letters, and even handwriting a little bit with her ABCs. So that's been fun. She likes to color in it too. One of my favorite parts is actually, there's parts where you kind of are reading directions, and so they have to listen and kind of do what you say. And that was so challenging when we first did these, and now it's become a favorite section of ours to do together. So we're going to continue with that. But on to actual reading. Ready? Are you ready? Okay, so what I learned to read on when I was homeschooled was through this very book, Alpha Phonics. And this is great, but I don't know what it is. There's a little bit of prep involved, I think, and sometimes I just feel like, I don't know why, blindsided that I have to plan a little bit to teach my child how to read. But we're gonna work through this. We're gonna try to do this, or see if it explains a concept better than the other options that I have. So there's that. Then we have the little Bob books that I learned to read on. These are ancient, and they have my coloring in them. But these were great for my son, and these just really help build confidence. When you're able to recognize the letters and sound them out, and then you can say, hey, I read a book all by myself, and that's what I want for my kids. That's what I want for her, is to feel like she can do something like that. I had also bought the Bob Books Sight Words, kindergarten, first grade. This is what I used for my son last year, or in kindergarten. So these were great. I'm a big fan of the Bob Books. Really, really help with confidence, like I said. Now the other thing, look at this. I went to a homeschool curriculum garage sale thing a number of years ago. And they had a tent where everything was free. And you know what was in the tent? This. It was Hooked on Phonics, Learn to Read, kindergarten, and first grade I have. And these were so much fun. My son really enjoyed this. And I just know that my daughter will enjoy doing this also with it being on the computer. And there's little books to read, and just like the Bob Books, it helps with your confidence. So we're going to try this. I kind of feel like I'm trying all of the things. And I don't know why. I don't know why I'm feeling so scared that I don't know what I'm doing with her. It's uncanny. Do you ever feel that way? That, if you're teaching another grade over again, do you feel like, what did I do the first time? Or how did I do it? Do you feel like you did anything at all? So regardless, I'm really excited for her to have some more structure with her school, because I know she would see her brother doing a lot and she wants to be a part of that. So I'm hoping and praying that I am able to balance things out well enough for her and for him and for me, just to have life a little bit more, I don't know, more simple, more easygoing, not so much pressure, this arbitrary pressure that we put on ourselves as mothers in general and for our children. So trying to release that pressure a little bit. But anyway, if you stayed for the whole video, thank you so much. And if you have, any other advice for learning ABCs and the sounds that they make, I'd love to hear it, or what's worked for you guys. But otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.